Hi learners, welcome back to SWAYAM program on information technology applications in libraries. Today we are going to discuss on research data management tools and best practices. In last class we had covered about the basics of research data management plan and its various components. Today we are going to discuss on FAIR principles, RDM plan tools, research data management practices, challenges in research data management, and the conclusion part. In today's fast-paced world of scientific inquiry, efficient data management and the stewardship have become increasingly very important. Data stewardship is a practice of managing an organization's data to ensure it's accessible, secure, and reliable. So, to practice managing the organization's data and to preserve it as well as to ensure its free accessibility, security, and its reliability is based on the research data management. Due to the exponential growth of data production, the researchers facing some substantial obstacles locating, obtaining, and utilizing the vast pool of information. So, to tackle these issues, freely locate information and to obtain at any time and utilizing and sharing this information, it's required some sort of a principles. So that principle is known as FAIR principle. FAIR stands for findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable. This FAIR principle have been developed as a guiding framework to improve digital assets machine actionability. So let us see what is FAIR principle. If you work on research data management, I think one should know about what is a FAIR principles. FAIR principles offer a framework to enhance data management and address challenges in locating, accessing, and utilizing the growing volume of digital information. It is created to improve the accessibility, reusability of scientific data through enhanced management and stewardship practices. The FAIR principle was introduced by Mark D. Wilkinson and his team in the year 2016. In their paper entitled The FAIR Guiding Principles for Scientific Data Management and Stewardship. Since their introduction, the FAIR principles have gained widespread acceptance in research data management across numerous scientific fields. Learners, now let us see what are FAIR principles. FAIR principle, that means F stands for findable, A stands for accessible, I stands for interoperable, and R stands for reusable. What is findable? Both humans and machines should be able to easily locate the data. This requires a comprehensive metadata and distinct identifiers that enable data discovery through search engines and data repositories. That means the data should be easily found by the humans as well as machines from various databases. Accessible. Once located, the data should be retrievable in a straightforward and a standardized way. This includes ensuring that data is provided in a format that is easily acquired and comprehended. Interoperable. Data should have the ability to integrate and function with other data sets. This required the adoption of a shared standards and vocabularies that enable smooth data exchange and collaboration across various platforms. The fourth is reusable. Data should be thoroughly documented and licensed to allow for its future use in research. This involves providing clear details about the data's origin, methods, and any applicable limitations. So, this is the FAIR principles. So, this is the FAIR principles. Now, let us discuss what are some initiatives for implementing FAIR principles. There are many organizations and associations or institutions that try to adopt FAIR principles in their work areas. For example, Skunk Works grew from a Lawrence workshop. They created a product known as BioCaddy by implementing the FAIR principles. And GoFair initiatives stands out a key program aimed at developing resources, guidelines, and assistance to improve the data stewardship practices aligned with FAIR principles. In these lines, we'll find another project of European Union under the title European Open Science Cloud. They try to establish a cloud-based infrastructure enabling researchers to handle, distribute, and reuse data in compliance with FAIR standards. And Research Data Alliance (RDA) also plays a vital role in promoting international cooperation and developing technical framework to ensure data accessibility and interoperability. FAIR sharing offers a curated collection of data and metadata standards, databases, and policies that lead in FAIR adoption across various fields. Many institutions now offer FAIR data stewardship training programs, providing researchers with the necessary skill to effectively implement FAIR data practices in their research. Let us see what are different data management plan tools. One is Data Stewardship Wizard. Is a tool. Data Stewardship Wizard is a tool enhances data management planning by uniting researchers, data stewards, and the experts. This instrument seeks to transform the perception of data management planning from a requirement to an advantage, promoting expert collaboration, risk mitigation, and the discovery of beneficial technologies. This tool can be installed on site and welcomes contributions from worldwide community of data stewards. Another tool is Research Data Mantra. The University of Edinburgh developed Research Data Mantra, an open online training program aimed at doctoral candidate, early stage researchers, and other managing digital research data and promoting best practices in data management. This program was launched in the year 2011 and it has been made continuous improvement based on the user feedback, and it is attracting nearly 10,000 new sessions from 144 countries in the previous academic year. The Research Data Mantra covers a broad range of RDM topics including data planning, file organization, metadata, storage, security, and sharing. Using self-directed learning, interactive assessment, real-world examples, and video content that make Research Data Mantra more popular. The course includes PDF guides for detailed data handling techniques and supports Edinburgh University's data-driven research initiatives, helping students and researchers to adopt effective data management practices. Hi learners, the next tool is DMP tool. The DMP tool is an online platform that assists researchers in creating data management plans, DMP, compliance with funding agency requirements. This open source software was created by consortium of research institutions and was released in January 2011. The first beta version allowed researchers to create accounts, view sample plans, access funder guidelines and requirements, create and edit plans, share plans, and stay informed about product updates. DMP Online is a web-based tool created by the Digital Curation Center at DCC to assist researchers in developing and maintaining data management plans. It is built on the DCC curation lifecycle model. Additionally, the DMP Online supports public feedback and consultation, offering flexibility by allowing users to add or remove clauses, export the plans as PDFs, and access guidance and further assistance. MT Wizard is a browser-based tool available on the German Clarion D portal designed to facilitate the creation of data management plans based on the Clarion's template. Learners, now we are going to discuss on what is research data management practices. In the research data management practices, one important aspect is collaborative teamwork. Collaborative teamwork involves researchers and institutions working together to manage and analyze data, ensuring a collective approach to research data management. And it also required efficient coordination, proper planning and synchronization of data management tasks to avoid fragmentation and ensure consistent data handling. Next is standard data collection tools. Use standardized methods and tools to collect and manage data, ensuring consistency and comparability across the projects. Next is empowering partners. Building capacity among research collaborators to manage and use data effectively, promoting equitable partnership. So we have to having the empowering partners. You have to empower the partners. Effective communication with the stakeholders is another practices which you have to be follow in the research data management. Similarly, we should have necessary funding, infrastructure, and expertise to manage data efficiency and sustain research effort through this resource mobilization. Next is international collaboration, working with the global teams, sharing data, and adhering to international standards to enhance the scope and quality of the research. And we should also have the knowledge management and the coordination, proper documentation and sharing of research data, ensuring accessibility and usability for future research. Application of records management, treating research data as a valuable records with a structured organization, archiving, long-term preservation. Guidelines for records professionals, providing structured policies and documentation to ensure consistency and compliance in data management. And the institutional collaboration is another important practice which you have to follow in the research data management. That is a strategic collaboration between institutions for shared data management, reducing cost and improving access to large data sets. So these practices enhance the quality, consistency, and the efficiency of research data management, ensuring that data is properly managed, shared, and preserved for future use. Dear learners, now let us learn something, the best practices of research data management at international level. The UK Data Service is a research data management system which was launched by Economic and Social Research Council of UK in the year 2012. The UK Data Service is a comprehensive resource that provides access to a wide range of data for research, policy making and teaching. UK Data Service offers datasets of various disciplines including social sciences, health, education and economics. This service aims to support the research community by providing high quality, well documented datasets along with tools for data analysis and management. It also promotes the sharing of data and the best practices in data management, ensuring that data is available to users for a variety of academic and policy related purposes. Next is Research Data Alliance (RDA). Research Data Alliance was launched in the year 2013 as a community driven initiative by the European Commission. The Research Data Alliance comprises academics, scientists, and data science experts from many disciplines, domains, and thematic areas, as well as from various types of organizations worldwide. It has more than 14,000 members from 152 nations. The mission of the RDA is to establish both social and technical connections that support its vision. And it was achieved by developing and implementing the necessary social, organizational, and technical frameworks to minimize obstacle to the data sharing and exchange. Another initiative you'll find as a Dryad. Dryad is a non-profit data repository that provides researchers with a secure platform for storing and sharing research data. Dryad was created by collaboration between several organizations including University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, National Evolutionary Synthesis Center, and Data Observation Network for Earth, DataOne. It was launched in the year 2008 with the objectives of to provide a secure, sustainable repository for research data with a focus on supporting data sharing, long-term preservation, and reuse within the scientific community. The Australian Data Archive, a core Trust Seal certified repository, is located within the Australian National University Centre for Social Research and Methods. The ADA was established in the year 1981 with the objective of providing a national service for the collection, preservation, and dissemination of digital data related to social, political, and economic issues. This is a homepage of the Australian Data Archive. Consortium of European Social Science Data Archives in Europe. It is a consortium of European Social Science Data Archives, was established in the year 1976. It began as a network of national data archives with a global supporting the sharing and preservation of social science research data across Europe. The Consortium of European Social Science Data Archives promotes trust in social science research by ensuring the long-term retention of high-quality data for future use. It demonstrates their trustworthiness to researchers and research funders. Next one is Zenodo. Zenodo was launched in the year May 2013 by European Organization for Nuclear Research with collaboration with OpenAIRE. Zenodo was created to support the European Commission's open data policy by providing a repository for research outputs funded by the European Commission. Zenodo was a multidisciplinary open access repository and supports the open sharing of research data publications. This initiative is a part of European Organization's nuclear research commitment to open science and its long history of promoting open source, open access, and open data practice. Learners, now let us see what are the major RDM practices in our country. The first one we can say ICSSR data service. ICSSR, the Indian Council of Social Science Research, New Delhi. The ICSSR data service. The ICSSR data service, that is the Research Data Management Program, was launched on 20th June 2016. Now next one is ICAR Research Data Repository for Knowledge Management, that is known as KRISHI. You will find the homepage of the KRISHI here. The ICAR Research Data Repository for Knowledge Management, KRISHI, is a digital platform launched by Indian Council of Agriculture Research, ICAR, in New Delhi. The platform was introduced to support agriculture research and facilitate the management and sharing of agriculture data in India. It provides access to a wide range of research data sets in agriculture, including data related to crops, livestock, soil, climate, and rural development. The next one is ICMR Health Research Data Repository. The ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, Health Research Data Repository was launched by the Indian Council of Medical Research in the year 2023. It was introduced with the aim of enhancing data sharing and supporting health research in India. The initiative is a part of ICMR's broader efforts to improve the public health outcomes through data-driven research and evidence-based policy making. The next one is National Digital Library of India. National Digital Library of India, NDLI, plays a significant role in research data management by providing a centralized platform for accessing a vast array of academic resources, including research data, publications, and educational materials. Learners, next is various challenges in RDM. We are facing different challenges while implementing the research data management systems in libraries. The challenges includes limited resources like infrastructure, budget constraints, as well as the human resources. It is often we have the shortage of skilled professionals proficient in technical and data management. Next challenge is skill enhancement and training. Data literacy, technical skills problems. Researchers and support staff often lack the necessary skills for effective research data management. And not all researchers are familiar with these concepts such as data stewardship, accessible of data, securing the data, and providing the reliable data. Training in these areas are essential to promote effective data handling. Next one is the collaboration with IT and research administration. The effective RDM requires a collaboration across multiple departments, including research, administration, libraries, and IT. The next is resistance to change. Obtaining buy-in from researchers and senior management means it is a resistance to change. The researchers are accustomed to working independently, may resist adopting formal RDM practices, viewing them as a bureaucratic hurdle rather than essential components of good research practices. Another challenge is ideological and economical constraints, data privacy, security and legal issues, addressing publisher policies, assessing needs across different disciplines. The next issue is compliance and standardization issues. Sometimes we will be having the problem of lack of standardization. The absence of uniform standards for data management across the disciplines make it challenging to develop a universal research data management framework. This lack of standardization can lead to inconsistencies in how data is handled, stored, and shared. The next challenge is limited awareness and cultural change. And the last challenge is challenges in skill development. The effective RDM requires a thorough documentation and the use of standardized metadata to make data understandable and reusable. The researchers often lack training in these areas, which can hinder their ability to manage data effectively. So these are the major challenges a researcher is facing while we developing a research data management system. So let us conclude that the proper research data management is very vital for preserving the reliability, availability, and long-term value of research data. By utilizing appropriate tools and adhering the best practices, the researchers can enhance the quality of their work, facilitate collaboration, and contribute to the reproducibility and transparency of scientific research. Practices such as proper data organization, clear documentation, and data sharing not only safeguard the research output but also maximize their impact across academic disciplines. And the RDM faces a multiple of challenges that span technical, organizational, and the human dimensions. Overcoming these challenges requires a concerted effort to build infrastructure, promote RDM literacy, foster interdisciplinary collaboration, and ensure legal and ethical compliance. Addressing these challenges will be essential for enhancing the data-driven research, promoting transparency, and ensuring the longevity of research output. So with these words, I conclude here, and we will be meeting with another topic in the next class. Thank you very much for your patience listening, and we will meeting soon with another topic. Thank you.